Game over for the SEC's 5-year crusade against Ripple. Here's what it means for XRP investors and the future of crypto. This landmark decision could rewrite the rules for how we classify digital assets. But here's where it gets controversial. Not everyone agrees whether this is a win for innovation or a temporary truce in a much bigger regulatory battle. Let's break it down. To understand the stakes, we need to rewind. Traditional cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin thrive on decentralization. No central authority, no middlemen, just a global network of computers validating transactions through a process called mining. But XRP, Ripple's native token, is different. It's created and managed directly by the company, which is what caught the SEC's attention back in 2020. The regulator argued XRP functioned more like a stock than a cryptocurrency, triggering a legal showdown that dominated headlines for years. And this is the part most people miss. Ripple's technology actually solves a real-world problem. Their RippleNet platform lets banks send money across borders instantly. No need to wait for SWIFT transfers or pay sky-high fees. XRP acts as a bridge currency in this system. Imagine an American bank sending XRP to a French bank instead of dollars. The French bank then converts it into euros, all for a cost of just 0.0001 XRP, less than a penny. It's a slick solution, but the SEC saw it as a financial loophole. The legal drama finally reached a turning point in August 2024. A judge ruled that XRP is only a security when sold to institutions, not when traded publicly. Ripple paid a $125 million penalty, but the crypto community cheered it as a victory. However, the SEC appealed, and then President Trump was elected. Suddenly, the regulatory landscape shifted. Trump's pro-crypto agenda led to the appointment of Paul Atkins, a crypto-friendly SEC chair, who promptly dropped the appeal, ending the 5-year legal saga. But here's the twist. Don't expect XRP to skyrocket just yet. While the token hit a 7-year high in July, amid settlement rumors and the approval of a leveraged XRP ETF, the long-term outlook is murky. Why? For one, banks don't have to use XRP to benefit from Ripple's instant payment system. They can just use fiat currencies. So the success of RippleNet doesn't automatically translate to higher XRP prices. Second, Bitcoin's ETF surge is built on its reputation as digital gold, a decentralized store of value with a capped supply. XRP, on the other hand, has a checkered history. It's been stuck below its 2018 peak for years, and its value is tied directly to Ripple's fortunes. Remember that 5-year legal battle? That's a prime example of how regulatory risks can tank a token overnight. And let's not forget, future governments could easily reverse course and tighten crypto rules again. So where does this leave XRP investors? The SEC's retreat might provide a short-term boost, but the token's long-term success depends on whether Ripple can prove XRP is more than just a regulatory gray area. Could this settlement be the beginning of a new era for crypto? Or is it just a delay in the inevitable? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think XRP has the staying power to justify its recent rally? Or is it still a gamble best avoided? The Motley Fool has positions in Bitcoin, XRP, and Coinbase, but the final call is yours. Full disclosure, Anthony DiPizio has no position in the stocks mentioned.